What's up, Zane? How we doing today? What's up, JD? All right. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm basically trying out new games. So I'm going to try out this one that I found. It's called BIOMUTANT. And I want to see what it's about. What should I choose? Easy, medium, hard, or extreme? I'm gonna let you guys choose. So many people talking. I can't do all this at once. There's so many people giving me choices. Screw it. We'll go with extreme. If it's too hard, we'll go down some.
Encode your DNA.
All right. So primal. Vitality is the health and armor, the strength and melee damage, and intellect. The key energy regen. Doesn't seem bad. The Dum-Don. It's pretty legit. Vitality 28, strength 28, intellect 28, agility 28, charisma, which means I can trade more, and then luck, critical chance, and loot chance. All right, Rex. Vitality is 28, strength 28, intellect 28, agility 28, movement speed would be fun. Charisma is 28%, and the luck is 10. Isla. I don't know what any of this is, if any of it's going to help at all, but so far 28 seems to be the norm. They're all kind of the same. See what the randomized does. Primal. This guy looks cute, right? Yeah, we'll go with Rex. Why not? Find your character's starting attributes. See more detailed explanations of what effects each attribute has. Press OK.
Define your genetic structure.
Oh, I can do this. I didn't know I could do this, but strength. See if I can get them balanced. Hey, thank you, Zane, for liking the live, bro. Let's see, I think between strength and agility, that's going to get me pretty far. I need a little bit more vitality. All right, we'll go with that.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Should we choose biohazard, radioactivity, heat, or cold? What do you guys think? think radioactivity is pretty cool. Biohazard seems pretty cool. What do we think, guys? I need some help. I'm kind of leaning towards radioactivity. That way we can all just sing Imagine Dragons. Radioactive. That guy thinks it's cool. Alright, we'll go with between the heat and radioactivity. Let's see if I can get them both 10. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with that.
Choose your first style.
First style. Oh, this is cool. Kind of like the all white one. This is more like Rocket Raccoon. Yeah, I like this guy. Alright, so we'll go with that. Oh, I could change the color anyway. Are you serious? Alright, let's go with purple because that's cool. Yeah.
Choose your detail color.
I like the white. So we can get kind of a gray color. And the white's better. I like that.
Pick a class.
Class?
Commando. Psy-Freak.
Ooh, let's read these. Perfect reload. Your ranged weapons are reloaded instantly, and your next magazine is granted plus 20% damage. That sounds pretty dope.
Commando.
Ranged weapon attacks inflict 10% more damage to the target.
Psy-Freak.
Alright, this is 2. Spark ball. To shoot a spark ball, press down the input you have bound to the ability to. It will make you throw the ball in the direction you are facing, inflicting damage to the enemy you hit. Pretty straightforward. Your key energy regen is increased by 20%. That's pretty cool.
Saboteur.
Saboteur. Melee dual wield skill. Equip 2 different one-handed melee weapons to dual wield them. That's pretty cool. Your dodge energy cost is reduced by 20%. I like that. This guy's probably, yeah, your base armor is increased by 10.
Saboteur.
We'll go with this. Saboteur. This seems pretty balanced. Ooh, the armor is hardly anything. Oh, they're all the same.
Saboteur.
Let's go with this.
Chosen. Good choice.
All right, thanks. Thanks for telling me that, Mr. Narrator guy.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Okay, so I need to go left or right?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Alright, this is a hard choice. I'm dark as in strength and power, or color me light for freedom and loyalty. Which one sounds better? I do like strength and power, because it makes things easier. But freedom and loyalty seems like I'm going to be able to jump around a lot more. Let's go with it.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
I think you get it done
Seems
bright.
more like you're being light-headed, if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Right is always right.
Okay.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Ooh. I parried. Okay, so just stand here. And, okay, we got it. I see what we're doing now.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Okay.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Right towards the enemy, target them with melee attacks. Aim the camera toward the enemy and target them with ranged attacks. Reload your ranged weapons, press OK. Key energy is used for dodging, using mutations, and performing special attacks. When out of key, you'll be unable to perform these actions. Your key energy regenerates both in and out of combat. Okay.
low on health.
Yeah, no joke. Okay. Seems like a lot of button mashing, but still kind of fun. What are you? Electric module. Found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon and give it an extra damage type as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have resistance or weakness to different weapon type effects, so use them wisely. Fair enough. Let's equip it. To attach a special effect add-on, select it through the consumable quick menu to open the menu. Hold. Gotcha. Don't know if that worked, but we'll see. Here. Change equipment and weapons. Got it. The circle icons represent the part of the body that can be geared up with equipment found or bought from vendors. Your favorites can be saved in the outfits menu. Cool. There's outfits menu where you can create and save different gear setups. Legit. Automation, functions, appearance. I don't know what that is. Okay, nothing in the inventory. So it must be equipped. Ooh. HP, let's go. Your health doesn't automatically regenerate in combat. You have to use consumables or find other ways to heal. Makes sense. Help again. Cool. Choose bandage holding the quick select menu and input the select. Okay.
Thank whoever left this climb stringer here. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Remember to parry enemy attacks. When the enemy is attacked, you see lightning bolts above their heads and press it. Yep. Ooh.
You're bruised.
Okay. Fallen enemies can often be looted for healing items. Find a highlighted fallen enemy, then press Y. Okay. Remember to use your healing items when you're wounded to open the inventory. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Cool. What do you got, buddy? Alright. Takes 2 seconds to deal with that. Oh, I don't like what you look like, brother. Oh.
your health. Oh, yeah. Finish 'em.
I'm tired of you, brother. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. No way. No way. Oh, no. Start the last check.
Flash the slash. Crack-a-doo.
Ouch.
Chop, chop.
Sweet. Got him. Gotta be something up here, right? Guess not. Still might be the tutorial. What's up, Jared? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining, man. I appreciate that. So I'm trying out a new game called BIOMUTANT. Found it today. Decided to download it and try it out. How you been, man? Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with a melee attack before you can deal damage to the enemy. Sounds awesome. Yeah, I don't like how he's looking at me. Ooh. I'm just a big old bully, dude. Dude, I mean, so far it's pretty fun. I was kind of thinking of trying some like Dark Souls type games, but this one, the melee seemed like a lot more fun. It's kind of like a Ninja Gaiden type game. What a loser. Can I combo this guy? Souls-like games, but right now I'm starting Stardew series. Honestly, because of you, I've been wanting to try Stardew Valley. I just haven't. But like, I gotta know, is it like a single player game? Like, is it only single player, or can you play it online with other people? I don't like how you're doing that, dude. Thank you. Let's heal up a little bit. Alright, defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You'll also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills and the Wung Fu, instead of Kung Fu, Wung Fu, and perks menus. To go to the menus, press... Oh, okay. Ooh, level 2, that's what's up, dude. Moving on up. That's the best. That you can do online co-op and stuff too. Me and some friends and my girlfriend have a farm. It supports crossplay, so you can play basically anything with anyone. Dude, that's actually pretty cool. I hear like there's like a lot of like story lines that you can go through. Like you can pretty much do anything you want in the game, which is it might be good, it might be bad for me. I don't know.
Look, an emergency box from the once was.
What? A crowbar? Do I get to smack people with this? Common. We'll pick it up anyway. Oh, dude, I appreciate you. It didn't tell me what that was. Hold on, let's see what that was. Oh, appreciate you for the follow, man. Dude, I set up these sounds, but I don't remember what they're supposed to sound like or what they're supposed to do. Or what I put the sound to. I gotta get better at this. I just do. Also, these glasses look terrible on stream, man. Work on getting your stuff, but it takes a bit to get you. Yeah, no joke, man. I'm trying to stay consistent by doing like every Tuesday and every Thursday. And I gotta get used to like I'm talking to you through the camera. I gotta get used to doing that. That's a little tough because it feels like I'm just talking to a screen, but I know there's somebody on the other side. Oh, that's what this is for. Okay, so it's not a weapon.
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Great idea. Trying to do every day between my classes and stuff, but dude, believe me, I've got a wife, I got 2 kids. Right now they're in the living room giving me the time to do this, which I'm very, very appreciative of. But yeah, it is tough to stream every day. I think for any streamer, it becomes a full-time job. So I try to do, you know, the family time and everything. And so I try to just do it twice a week, or at most 3 times a week, so like on the weekends. But I mean, I'm not going anywhere with this. It's basically a hobby for me, but it's fun, you know, to interact with people while you play games. And like, I'll probably post like videos and stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's a big plus because it's like some things some people say you want to react to in the way that you normally would, but it wouldn't be appropriate near your girlfriend, you know?
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed.
I don't like how many of you are.
Including you.
I don't like how you're looking at me with those eyes, dude. Computer, destroy these people for me. Oh, nope, I don't like it. Don't like it. Computer, you're not doing a good job.
Running low.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for telling me how much I suck, computer. I did set this to the hardest difficulty level, so that could be it too. They're super hard to kill. They don't like dying. Gosh, it takes forever to reload on this, dude. But yeah, dude, when you go live, shoot me a message or something. I'll join. 100%. I'll support you. Ooh, that was nice. Dude, it's so much to kill these people. Maybe I should have put it on normal. You absorbed a bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs by defeating morks and finding containers of various places in the world. Sounds cool. You can use bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing tongue-tied. The mutations part of the menu. Awesome. All right, what do you got, buddy? Nothing. All that for bioblob?
A climb stringer? How unusual.
Work on some clips and homework. I hope, dude, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for joining, man. That means a lot to me. But yeah, whenever you do, I'll be there, man.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom.
Of course, brother. I appreciate you, and thanks for reaching out. It means a lot to me
It is
too. Much
only
like,
from
dude,
the flight logs of the single
gonna make me
ark
cry on
left
stream now, man.
behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky
I don't get emotional
and beyond.
because I'm
It
bored.
seems those that came before us
Computer,
never lost
remove
hope
all
of
emotions,
finding
please.
a new home for their kind.
I didn't think you were still there. You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. To switch the node is okay. To rotate the node, press left. This sounds like too much for me to really gather all at once. As the number of rotations you have left, the higher your intellect, the more moves you have. Well, I'm stuck with one. Each node has a certain position. It must be rotated into complete the puzzle, running out of moves before they may have consequences.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I don't know how I made that work, but hey, we got it. We did it. Hooray!
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the
That's right,
radiation
friends.
interfered
Don't
with
throw
the
toxic
genetics
waste
of
into the ocean. It'll
wildlife
mutate the world and we'll
created
have this little
bizarre
raccoon thing.
mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label.
What's up, Brighton?
The
How you doing,
box
buddy?
looks like a potential brain melt.
What's up, playa? So I'm trying out a new game called BIOMUTANT,
It's
just to
going
test out
take a bit of
different things.
puzzling to short-circuit
So
the
I have to
door.
solve this puzzle now within 10 moves. Oh, wrong way. So that, I did it. Hooray.
There you go.
Hey, thank you for liking the live, Brighton. I appreciate you. You're doing good? That's good, man. Thank you for checking out the stream. I see. Sorry, I got to read now, so I got to have full focus on what I'm trying to read. So give me a second. I'll respond to your comment. Give me a moment. Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing left bumper. Sounds good.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
All right, so you didn't message me in that amount of time, so I appreciate that. I don't like how you're rolling towards me, dear Doctor, Professor X. Just taking care of these guys. It's like it's light work. Finally figured this out. Man, I didn't know Professor X there was packing some heat. Look at that. It's just not doing much damage, but I mean, see you later, fella.
That's the last of them. Let's talk
Yeah.
to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
All right, let's pick up all this loot.
You can make something from that.
Oh, that sounds cool. Let's pick up all these materials. I don't know what AM we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna make it work. Anybody else want a piece of it? Ooh, I forgot some stuff. There we go. New friend and old friend.
He wants
I don't
to
speak that
thank you
language.
for taking his side against
Thanks for
the
translating.
scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Nice.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
He's still packing some heat, though.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
I don't. By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance the dialogue, you can change this in settings. We'll go with automatic, because I don't... What am I, a little kid again? Oh, look at me. Knee high to a grasshopper. Like, legit, because like this grass is taller than me. Huh. If I was playing hide and seek, I'd win. That's my best friend?
Asks if you were tired, as in spite of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
Wait. Ask if you were tired, and it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your mama knows you're here. I don't think she cares.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love.
Thanks, Elvis.
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
I love potato people.
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide.
Elvis is getting down, dude.
He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
All right, let's go ruffle a no potato. Sure. Found one.
You found one.
Yeah,
You
told you.
should be proud. They don't come up for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
See, the Nono ki energy is like... Oh, he just read that to me. Will it grow strong enough?
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it.
It's a lot of words
He has
for
the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time.
Kind of like his language.
The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
He's never done anything else. He's impressed. Sweet.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Very nice. Is that a tree or a spider tree?
Now
Because
that
he's going to
you've
explain
seen
it to me.
Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive.
Ooh, this looks like a pretty big map.
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs
So
help
maybe I can make
defeating
this
the
into a
Jumbo
series.
Puff at the end of the West Route.
Until we
Wiz
beat
is
it,
still
and then we can go to
repairing
Black
his
Myth Wukong.
Octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Nice. Got an old raggedy net. Oh, Elvis X. Alright, level up. That's what's up. Let's see if we can do anything with it. Yeah. Which one's going to do more damage? Let's go with strength. Yep, because we strong boys. All right, Ranger melee. See, two pillars of Wong Fu, the core martial arts you start with, and the weapon mastery techniques that you unlocked with upgrade points gained from leveling up. Select close combat or range attacks to unlock your first special attack. Close combat. Okay. Dual wield and melee. Unstoppable pig? That sounds brutal. How was this? Oh, that's cool. Can't afford, thanks. What if I should get this now or save up for this? Ah, we'll just get this now. XXY, cool. Nice combo. We'll level up plenty more to get the other one. Go to mutations, tab to unlock psi powers, or PSI powers, biogenetics, and to upgrade your resistances. Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks, special attacks, and the Wong Fu and perk menus. Okay? So, bio points. Oh, where is it? How do I get to that? I just read what it said. Perks, saboteur, reflexes. Oh no. Oh well. Aura. Mutation. There we go. I don't have anything for those. Biogenetics. Oh, here we go. Bile. So to use Bile, press down the input you have bound to the ability. It will make you spew toxic slush in the direction you are facing, inflicting damage to all enemies hit. Nice crowd control. Shut your mouth. That was a text message that I read out loud and wasn't supposed to. I thought it was the chat. My bad. Mothmouth, what does this do? Seems pretty cool. Mothmouth, press the input you have bound ability facing. This will infect any small humanoid enemy hit, while infected enemies will attack their allies instead of you. That sounds pretty dope. Bile. Oh, that was Josh. He got me in a group text with the fantasy football thing. He was talking. Bless me. He was talking to the group, and I just read it out loud by mistake. Hey, tell me though, what should I choose? Should I choose Mothmouth, or should I choose Bile? So Mothmouth basically hits enemies, and it'll attack their allies instead. So if there's like a big group, they'll start attacking each other versus me. Or should I use Bile, which you're facing and inflicting damage to all enemies hit in the area that you put it in. So like what we call in the nerd world AoE, area of effect. What should I choose? Patiently waiting for your response. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, make him pay. My mom told me to pick this one I ever had. It's a hard choice. I can only choose one. We'll get Mothmouth for now. Yeah. Why not? Why? We will hit that with A. So use the left trigger. Okay, that'll work. Sweet. Gear. What do we got for gear? Torso. You can sort your gear according to different stats. You can scrap the highlighted piece of gear and crafting resources by pressing Y. Hood jacket. Okay, I like that. Offhand, clencher, stabby. Man, they were really creative on these names. Main hand. I don't really have any. I don't think I have any other gear. Right shoulder, face, left shoulder. Okay, inventory, consumable, and tools. Consumables. Dandy candy. Alright, I don't need that yet. Map. This is a nice, pretty big, nice big map. We all love this map. Okay, where do we go now? Get out of Bunker 101. Sounds great.
You're getting the hang of it.
Thanks.
quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Sweet.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
That would be me. I am
Let's see.
cartographically challenged. The signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You'll unlock the signpost when interacting with it. Sounds great. You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by selecting it on the map. Sounds great. To open the map at any time, press that button. The two squares kind of hanging out with each other. Place waypoint. Okay. Sweet. This doesn't really feel like sprinting, but I guess it's a little bit faster. Maybe I should explore more. Maybe I should just turn back and run away. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was scared. He didn't want none of this.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Run. Yeah, no joke.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out of... He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that completes a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make in those actions and the actions we take. The balance of your actions creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters. Honestly, I don't know what any of that means.
There won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captives and PSI shrines will award you with PSI points. I'm just going to say Psi instead of PSI because it sounds better. Yeah, because it's like the root word is psionic. That makes sense. That you can use to unlock psionic powers. Perfect. Powers can be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Let me help.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go all light because I'll go dark on the next one. I like the light.
Like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts
Stop.
to look at you.
Stop looking at it.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Not gonna lie. This little guy's got problems. He's mentally unstable. Ooh, sweet, I got a side point. You've gained a side point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutations menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your side points can only unlock powers of the same color as your current aura or those without color. Cool.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
How do you climb up that rope?
Out of Date
Without
says
a
you'll
leg.
make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good
I guess you
match
put that
as
thing in
they
four-wheel
act on
drive
the
and just
understanding of the
went
greater
straight up the
good
rope.
and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
I would love to play this more, but I got about 15
The
minutes till I gotta be out
conviction
here.
to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Awesome.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Definitely gonna lose track of what I need to do. Your current and started quests are shown in the journal. See the top menu above. You can change which quest you track by opening the journal tab and selecting another quest. Great. We're gonna go to Myriad. Talk to Jagni or Myriad Sifu. We'll go to Myriad.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
I don't know. I guess we're going this way.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Where you guys? Can I love you too, baby? I don't know if I should get in this fight or not. They're not shooting me. We'll just keep them moving along. Let's not get into the business we don't need to be in businesses in. Carry on.
This area
Shoot yourselves.
was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
See what this game is all about. Oh wow. It's nice. That's real nice.
That's the Myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Yeah, that's the point. That's where I'm going in. Thanks for the unnecessary commentary.
Let's see.
I just wanted to post.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. He can see you're a free spirit.
Sounds like she's
so
cussing at me in a
let you
different
in.
language.
The Sifu is always interested in meeting someone open to joining their cause. The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
I agree.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old
And
village.
Muma is apparently
Soon
the
after,
mom,
they
if you weren't
formed
here
new
for the
tribes
dialogue
based
before.
on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow.
Bastard, I'll join the Myriad.
He was hoping you'd join them.
I
You
know he was.
understand that there's
He needs
no
to
harm
muscle.
in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
We're on a conquest, but in the name of good? Sweet.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him.
Done.
And that will never happen.
Sure. We'll see.
You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Sounds great.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
All right. Thank God that dialogue's over. Almost messed up there. I wonder what happens if I jump off of this. It's probably why women live longer. Huh, just kidding. We lived. I used up a lot of stamina. Can't do that too much. I do want to use up these new moves though. After I do this quest, passing through the cave. Sounds great. After I do this quest though, I might have to save it and get off here because I gotta work tomorrow. Excuse you. Haha. See you, loser. I would join him, wouldn't I? Alright, so that new move works pretty good. Going the right way. Come at me, bruh.
Swoon. Cutting edge. Getting there.
Can you give me on the other side of this? Can you?
Sharp steel. Bow.
See? I think we're gonna go all the way around and find a save spot. I don't know how to save on this. Anybody home? Knock, knock. Oh well. Can't swim. Okay, so your boy can't swim. It kills stamina really quick. So I guess we're gonna have to go right over here. Huh.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Oh gosh. Okay. Don't pick a fight with the big guy. Makes sense. But with that, I do gotta get off here because I gotta go to bed. So I appreciate you for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And then I'll be back Thursday. So be sure to join for that. But until then, see you guys later.